Rex guy. Good boy, Rex. Look at this little guy. Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Router 2 Brief. Hopefully you can hear me with the air conditioner going. But, so, in yesterday's video, we took down a 300-gallon saltwater aquarium for a doctor who just didn't want it anymore. And you can see the video right up here. So, what I did is I took about a third of that live rock, and it's no longer live because I don't need his beneficial bacteria that was in the rock, which was, I'm sure, very good because the rock was about 20 years old. So what I did is I just hosed down the rock, and now I've got my two favorite pieces in a bucket of fresh water, and I'm going to use that large one, and then it'll go on the right side of the tank. So I hosed it down a good few times to clean it off, put it in a bucket of fresh water, and dumped it out. Filled it up with fresh water, dumped it out. Later on today, I'm going to dump this out, fill it up with fresh water, leave it in here for about a week. Why fresh water? Well, you know, in case there's any parasites or ick or marine velvet, which I doubt it because the fish were in that tank for 20 years and they're totally fine and beautiful. But by keeping rock in fresh water or anything that was in the tank, it will kill within 24 hours those ick parasites if they're in fresh water. Temperature is not necessary. In fact, it's about 65 degrees in the morning right now, and it's going to get to be about 95 today, so this is going to get really hot. Same reason I've got a bucket of all the equipment from my tank that I used on his tank yesterday. My pumps, brushes, they're in fresh water as well. These will sit in here for at least a few days. You know, 24 hours is good enough. I probably don't need to do it, but I'm just being a little safe. I just don't want to use any of my equipment on anyone else's tank. I never do. But I didn't want to spend a few $100s on pumps to do a job that we did for free. Well, actually, it wasn't totally for free because he needed to rehome all the fish, and my brother took the fish and the live rock, which is dead rock now, but it'll become live rock again. Oh, of course, now that I'm almost done with the video, the air conditioner stops. So, again, if you couldn't hear, I've got my live rock, which is now dead, from the aquarium that we removed yesterday over there. That'll sit. Maybe I'll put that in next week. You know what? I like aquariums with a lot of live rock, but I'd rather prefer a lot of swim space for my fish, especially now that I've got 2 tangs, a few more little fish from this doctor that we got his stuff from his aquarium that we shut down yesterday for him. Yeah, I prefer swim space rather than a lot of rock. You really don't need a lot of rock for biological bacteria because remember, that stuff lives in the sand, on the glass, in your sump, on the rock, a little bit in the water, you know. So you're fine. I'd rather have swim space for the fish, especially since I don't have a 300-gallon aquarium. Got a 125. Anyway, just wanted to show you the aftermath of what we did yesterday. That's it for now. Take care. And thanks for subscribing. Happy reefing. I'll see you guys in the next video.